All right, ghoulies, we have been hearing about this for a while. There's a certain amount of trepidation I enter into this. So, the Suspiria remake trailer is finally out. Now, the first Suspiria, near and dear to my heart, so let's see how this plays out. Okay, well, two things sort of leap to mind here. First and foremost, probably the most important, there's a golden rule around here when it comes to trailers. And the golden rule is, we mentioned it before, is if there's no dialogue, we don't do the review. Now, obviously, this is a special exception since A, it's, this is Suspiria remake, and B, I didn't know going in that wasn't going to have any dialogue. That is like a huge, colossal mistake from the standpoint of the second thing that I was going to bring up. And that's that this trailer 100% relies on you having seen the original. And that is a fatal flaw, an absolute mistake, an absolute mishap. You can't do that. I'm sorry, but, you're making this money. Wow, okay. Let's do a little slow. You're making this movie to make money, and you do that by appealing to the widest audience possible. The audience of I've seen Suspiria and I remember it is remarkably small compared to I want to see a good horror movie. Okay? So without any dialogue, you, as Jane and Joe average, have no clue what this is about. None whatsoever. You get some nice creepy shots at the end with her climbing up the wall and the maggots on the mouth and stuff like that. So you're kind of like, oh, okay, I get that it's not a comedy. But that's it. That is it. So, that's on sort of the Jane and Joe average horror movie fan, or even avid newer horror fans who just didn't happen to have seen the original. And if you haven't, you should. Now, for the flip side of that is you have seen it and you love the original like I do. This trailer shows that they're actually keeping a lot of the sort of same mood and atmosphere. I was genuinely surprised by that. If not scenes lifted, there was certainly a very clear sense that these take place in the same world, shall we say? It was shot the same, some of the color palettes were the same, although I'll tell you, if you hadn't had a chance to see it, I caught a 4K restoration of Suspiria a few months back, and dear God, the colors in that were so radically different than the trash VHS copies that we saw years ago, or even the DVD copies, so definitely go see it. But regardless, this trailer seems they're really keeping in that same mood, and I was genuinely shocked and surprised by that. It also seemed to have kept the same similar framework. I'm sure they're going to make differences, but I saw, individuals in that I can correlate to, individuals from the first one. So that genuinely surprised me. So I have to say, for me personally, as a Suspiria fan, I'm kind of looking forward to see their take on this and how they handle this. To Jane and Joe average, or to someone who hasn't seen Suspiria, I suspect that they're going to be, if not confused, outright turned off by this trailer. So on one level, it definitely failed, and failed miserably. On the other level, for the horror lovers who have seen Suspiria, I think we are satisfied that this remake has some potential to, at least upon first glance, maintain the look, the feel, and the tension of the first movie, and I have my fingers crossed that it will indeed do that. Now, I suspect that many people in Suburbia have not seen the first. That would be my Suspirian? I don't know. I'm working on it. Hey, it's off the cuff here, folks. Let me know what you thought in the comment sections below, and also let me know what you are. If you are an avid fan of the first one, what you thought of this, or if you're coming in kind of blind, because I really want to see the difference of opinion on those two. Plus, subscribe to the channel, like the video.